I don't think I'm going to be showing anything in this clip. I'm going to say that now in the hope that I'm not showing anything that I'm not supposed to be. I wanted to do this clip just before the start of the episode. Of course, I'm also going to say welcome back to the Iron Man. The reason I haven't uploaded in such a while is because a few things that happen in real life, and I've just kind of focused on sorting stuff out there and taking a backseat to not recording, but to uploading. I've still been planning my Iron Man daily, and I've had a hell of a lot of content done. The next couple of videos, obviously this one included, is going to be quite long. A hell of a lot of stuff is being achieved. I'm not going to show anything on screen right now because it will ruin a lot of stuff. There's one thing you might see straight away, but it's going to be in the title anyway, probably. But a hell of a lot of stuff gets achieved in this episode. It's absolutely amazing. Just right now on my Iron Man, obviously this is at the end of the episode, there's another episode still recorded. I'm just so happy as to where my iron is currently at. I've never had this much fun on an iron, not on an iron, just on RuneScape. The amount of fun that I'm having on this game right now is just unmatchable. It's every little thing that I'm doing, any stupid thing that I'm doing, it's just so enjoyable. The grind is enjoyable, but I had to just take a backseat to getting videos out because I will admit, sort the video out to get everything right and make it how I want it to be. It can stress me out at the moment. Whilst I've already put a video out whilst I'm still sorting my life out, basically. If you guys are interested in what has gone on, I have got a video on my channel if you want to go back and see that. But that's only if you're interested, obviously. But in this Iron Man progress video, expect a lot of good things and a lot of crazy things to come. And I've got an idea for another video I'd like to do in the future, hopefully soon, for like a mini guide in a sense of how to start out an Iron Man, and in my opinion, what are good goals for an early Iron Man. So people that have never played Iron Man, they can just jump on an Iron Man and they can start out and they've got a few goals to work towards. That's what my plan is. But that's pretty much all I've got to say, guys. I hope you enjoy the episode and all the great things that I've achieved in my Iron Man. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. Looking back on this video and all these recordings, I'm just going to say as whilst you watch these clips in the background, I forgot half the stuff that happened. So if I repeat myself in any of those clips, that'll be why. Because some are post commentary and some are like live commentary. But if I repeat myself at all, that's why. But in these clips, you see we've got a unique there. And the next couple are a nice couple of quests that I was getting done. This one here, I believe is, I forgot what it's called, Edgar's Ruse. That's it, completed. So I've now got the Trollheim teleport, which is very, very nice. The main reason we're doing this is so we can go for the extra herb patch. That was the idea. Now we've got Edgar's Ruse done. We then go on to do my arms big adventure, whatever the hell it's called. Both these quests they're just boring. They were nice and easy to do though. It was very, very nice. First time doing my arms big adventure, so it was something new for me. But we got that quest out of the way, which gave us our sixth herb patch, which is really nice for the farm runs. We have had 50 construction for a little while. Now the main reason we originally got it is because we're going to need it for a Mauritania hard diary, and it unlocks a fair bit in the house. But the two main things we're going to be building in this specific clip, we've got a couple of other things we want to sort out, is a chapel, and we're going to get, where's chapel? We're going to get a chapel. At the moment, I'm not too worried about how efficient my house is, but I'm going to have it like this. I want it to be efficient enough, but I'm going to have a oak altar for restoring prayer. And there's a reason I'm doing this. You guys will see once I've made the whole house. I'll show you my exact plan. But we can now restore prayer at our house, which is very, very nice. And the other thing you can probably already guess is in my inventory. We are going to go for a quest hall, and we're going to put an amulet of glory that's mounted on the wall. Now, here we go, hall, quest trophies. I guess this is the one. This is the one that has the amulet of glory. I'm not actually sure. I think it is. Let's just double check before I build this. Skill trophies, that's the one. And the mounted glory goes... Okay, I'm lying. I don't know which one I'm building. It's not this one. Okay, I need to stop being a noob. But anyway, the idea is to get an amulet of glory in our house. So I'm going to get the amulet of glory in our house, and you'll see what I plan to do next with the house. We eventually got the amulet of glory in our house. I forgot it had to be uncharged, so I quickly used all the charges on it. So we've now got that permanently in our house, which it's nice, but I can't see myself using it at the moment because I don't really teleport to my house to get around places because I haven't got loads of portals yet. But this is going to be our first portal room right here. Now, there is one very specific reason we are getting this, and that is for a Maurytania diary. We need to create a Carol teleport in our house and be able to go through it from our house. So there's the teleport focus. We've got enough teak planks on us to be able to create 3 teak portals. Now, I'm not sure if you need to be on the spellbook to be able to create that specific teleport, but we've got the camera and everything just in case we need to go change our spellbook. The only problem is getting back to our house after that. So hopefully don't have to. I haven't thought about this actually. I genuinely haven't thought about this. But we're going to direct it. I don't 100% know if you have to be on your... Let's have a look. We need Carol. You don't. Sweet. So we've got the Carol teleport. Once we go through this, which we'll do in a second, it will be very, very nice because it'll get part of the diary done. The other 2 teleport... I'm not going to keep this teleport in a house for too long, but there's another reason I've got it. I'll show you why. We're going to leave the teleports for now because I'm honestly not sure what I want in my house. The whole point of this is I've created an altar in the house and a Carol teleport. I probably won't move them, but the idea is I need to get Mortmire Fungus, and I'm going to get a butler, a demon butler, and the idea is to get Mortmire Fungus, teleport back to the house, use the altar, go back through the Carol teleport, rinse and repeat until I get enough. I think that's the fastest method I can come up with at the moment, but that is what we're going to be doing. Now, if we enter through this now, we're actually going to get a task complete. It's one of the hard tasks. So I'm going to see how fast I can get Mortmire Fungus or fungi, whatever it's called, because I need to make a hell of a lot of super energies because I have so many Avantos in the bank, and that should get me, I think, close to 68 Herblore, because I'll show you in the bank real quick. I've been doing a hell of a lot of Herblore, and these are one of the last potions. I've got 200 prayer potions to make as well, but I'll do that at one point. But if I show you right now, we have now created 140, this is 4 dose, remember we obviously have more, but 144 dose super strengths. We've got 104 super defense because we got to 66. We've got a few more super attacks. We got 71 super restore 4 dose. About 150 more energy potions, which is always nice. We're gonna get a fuck ton more super energies now, but I got nothing else to do how I landed, so I just create these. Like, it's free Herblore experience at the end of the day. It's still like 50, 60 Herblore experience per potion, so it's not awful. So I'm gonna keep doing it. It's really, really gonna help. Farm runs have started again. My bank might look a bit weird at the moment, but I'm kind of sorting out, like these down here or whatever. But farm runs are back on the go. I'm kind of delaying them slightly, but I'm doing them very slowly because I want to open at least 200 birds nests. It might be less, I'm not 100% sure, but I want to do that at one point as a clip. But we've made a hell of a lot. So we've got 763 super energies to make, another 350 super strength once we get limp work from farming. We've got another 229 Herblore, Renal potions. We've got loads of, I haven't transferred all these over, but we need white berries to make super defense. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We're probably going to get rid of these at one point, or just make them, I'm not sure. But it's a lot of Herblore experience that, you know, I can gain. I needed this quest done anyway for the Maurytania diary. I was going to do it at one point, but I got a clue scroll that required me to go to Berg the Rot. So I thought, you know, I might as well do it now. Honestly, the quest wasn't as bad as I thought. Quests, honestly, I feel like before I do them, I'm just like, I'm not looking forward to this. Once I've done it, like doing it, it's just so easy. It's so nice to get the quest complete. We're at 204 quest points now. We now have the quest done for the easy diary. Other quests we need to do is obviously just Dwarf Cannon to be able to make the thingy, but we can, I believe, we can now make the Guthix Balance Potion now that we complete this quest. I don't know why we have to do this quest, but I think it's this quest we have to do. I will double check that, but regardless, we need to do the quest anyway at one point. And it allowed me to do my clue scroll. Now, the only thing that's really standing in our way is the 70 prayer. Nothing else is standing in our way at all other than 70 prayer. So, Slayers at the moment, I've got a Cuirass task. It's not the best. We've got big bones from it. We're getting big bones from it, which is prayer experience, but we really want to get those dragon bones. We need to get dragon tasks. I don't want to camp dragons. I'd rather just get my Slayer up because, well, I'm going to have to do Slayer at one point because I want to get to a whip and everything else that you need on an Iron Man. So, but there's, you know, in aid of the Myrick complete, which is good. So now I'm going to go do that clue scroll and hopefully get something decent from it. We've got the hard casket. I really want a black DI body in this. So if I don't get it, and I get something else that's not good, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, come on, please. I want it. Are you fucking kidding me? Am I genuinely being trolled or something? I fucking hate this game. We're going to be sitting in Motherlode Mine for a little while. Now, you may be thinking, you know, why? I've spoke about like previous things I'm working towards on my account, but there's lots of goals I'm working towards at once, and they all kind of tie in together. They've all got certain requirements which can't necessarily be done straight away, and they will take time. For example, I'm going to be getting Dragon Bones through Slayer. I need to get Slayer up for other reasons. I need Dragon Bones to get Prayer, and I'm going to need that for the Mauritania diary. Also the Kandering Hard. For the Kandering, Kandering Hard, I'm going to need Smithing. Motherlode Mine's going to give me some Smithing experience. And I want the Relica for farm trips, which needs 70 mining, I believe. And I also need 72 mining to unlock the last herb patch for myself. So it all kind of ties in together. So I'm just doing a bit of everything at the moment. It's also going to give you guys a lot more insight on how I go about getting my goals. But we're going to be setting a Motherlode Mine for a fair amount of time now. I think I might go straight for 70 mining here. I'm not 100% sure. I might even go for straight to 72 so I can get that, quest requirement out the way for, I think it's My Arms, Making Friends with My Arm, I think the quest's called. The one after My Arm's Big Adventure. They'll unlock I believe it's pronounced Vice, or Weiss, I don't know how you want to say it. Herb patch, which will be absolutely great. It's another disease-free patch, which means more farming experience in the long run and more herbs per run, which would be absolutely fantastic for me. But like I said, I'm going to be sitting here a while. We're going to get full prospector in the amount of time by the time we get to 72 mining anyway. So we'll have full prospector. I want to get a coal bag, and I'd also like to go for a gem bag, so I might just do all of them at once. We'll have to see what mining level I'm at when I get full prospector, and I guess we'll go from there. Just completed my cuirass task. Now, that probably only means one thing, because I did say a few clips before. I was doing Motherlode Mine, and I was planning to stay there, so I'll show you what we have achieved so far, because I have actually stopped at one point, and I'll show you what point I've stopped at. But we got a cuirass task that I was on. I completed it with range. I did actually make some ranging potions I haven't showed you, but I made 30. I boosted through it with botanical pies. I didn't feel like it was something that was that important to show. But I can boost in some 68 herblore, so that's kind of nice. I've made loads and loads of unfinished ones though, and I'll get around to making them into ranging potions when I can be bothered to get Wines of Zamrock. But for now I don't need too many, but I thought I'd make a couple for this cuirass task, and I suppose kind of sped it up in a way. But we've got 84 white berries, which means I've got 84 super defense 3 doses, which is really good. Some more bones for more prayer. Still don't 100% know how I'm going to go about big bones. I still think I'm going to go to the Chaos Altar, but I'm not sure. 500 flax, which is good because it will be fletching experience in the long run. Coconuts and papaya fruit, I believe these are, I don't know what I'm going to use them for, probably for tree payments. I think that's the only thing that they've really got a use for. But other than that, we got 270k in gold. We got 2 snapdragons, which is really nice. Other than that, just, some standard seeds and some jewelry. But let's see if we get a blue dragon task. Okay, that's not a blue dragon task, but it's black dragon task. That's easy slayer points, I can't complain. I'm not going to bother killing actual black dragons. I know it would be like 13 dragon bones, but do I care for 13 dragon bones? No, I don't. I'm going to quickly skip this because I haven't actually done my bank pin since I've logged in, and I'll show you guys where I am up to with the Motherlode Mine. Right, so Motherlode Mine, if I just whack this all in the bank real quick. Oh, one thing I did actually forget to show as well is I did actually get a leaf bladed battle axe. I can't believe I forgot to show that. So now I could melee him anyway. I had a leaf bladed sword, but leaf bladed battle axe is 10 times better to melee those. I'll probably use that in the future. Not at the moment. I feel like I still need ranging experience, and it's a good task for me to range. We've got a Lantadime seed, which is actually first Lantadime seed. So can I even put this anywhere? Like, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Like, this is the decision I'm gonna take. I'm gonna remove Harrowlanders, and then we're gonna move everything down one. Something like that. I don't know where Lantadime comes in, so we're just gonna shove it at the end for now. That's just gonna do for now. We're going to remove Harrowlanders because that's the next herb that's going to be removed once we start getting to Torstal. Harrowlanders won't be too important because I have super energies. Let's drop those real quick. I don't know how much they're worth. Probably not much. But anyway. If we go to look... There we go. I got 37 range potions. I must have made 40, not 37. Or 39 I made, I must have. This is what the potion tab's looking like. I haven't showed you guys. It's pretty decent. I'm very, very happy with it. But Prospector, I still need to sort this out. But we got full Prospector. We've got another 12 nuggets. That means we need 188 to go until we can get both bags. That's gem bag and coal bag. Gem bag's not a priority. Coal bag is, so I can do smithing. So as soon as I get 100 nuggets, I'm going to probably do like in between Slayer tasks and AFKing it, because that coal bag is going to help me get my smithing up a lot. But I was sitting there thinking I was really, really worried about smithing. And you know what? The more I look at it, the less I'm worried about it. By the time I get 100, well, let's say 88 gold nuggets to get the coal bag, I have a load more gold ore. This will be good smithing experience. Then we've got a fuck ton of mithril ore with coal to use with it. That is, I believe it's 4-to-1 for myth, so that's actually perfect ratio right there. Then we've got another 542 myth bars, but I forgot you're going to get smithing experience by doing the myth ore. Then I'm going to get smithing experience, turn it into something, and I'm probably going to be doing myth darts because I'm going to need them later, and I'm going to fletch them all. It's just there's a lot of experience coming in this, department right here of my bank. I am so fucking excited for it. So we had to complete Fairy Tale Part 2 for a clue I got. Now, the clue I actually got from a blue dragon. We got a blue dragon task. I didn't actually show you. But I got 166 hellhounds, and I blocked them because I want hellhounds blocked until 91 Slayer. And then we got 138 blue dragons. So we're doing blue dragons. I boosted to 69 Herblore to make anti-fire potions. I made about 30 or 40. I can't remember how many I made, to be honest. Maybe actually about 50, I think. And then we're using those to the blue dragon task melee. Very, very simple. About 30 kills in, we got a clue. So I started it, and I needed to complete Fairy Tale Part 2 because I need to speak to the Queen for a clue. So we've done that. Very, very easy quest. Nice two quest points, some Herblore experience, a lamp for another 2.5k Herblore experience. That now puts us at 69 Herblore, so we don't need to boost to make anti-fire, and we can make ranging potions that slight bit easier, which is very, very nice. But I'm going to get on with this clue. I'm 3 steps in. Hopefully going to get a black D-high body, because I still want one, or a god body. That'd be great. Now, I feel like I haven't done one of these in a little while, because I've been doing a lot of Motherlode Mine and whatnot. I just feel like I haven't done a clue in ages. Now, let's see if it was worth doing Fairy Tale Part 2. Obviously, it's worth doing it in the long run. Let's see if it was worth doing it in the short term. Black D-hide. Oh, an unholy blessing. Oh my god. Oh, that is fucking insane. We completed the blue dragon task, and as you can see, 138 blue D-hides, which we're going to use for crafting, and we're up to 337 dragon bones, which is a big chunk of experience for our 70 prayer grind. Nowhere near enough, but with the big bones as well as the ensouled heads, we've got a fair amount, but like I said, not enough for 75. The task was really quick. I was really, really happy with it. We got a couple of ensouled dragon heads as well, a couple of alkaballs. Nothing, too amazing. But I'm really, really happy with the fact that we've now got 337 dragon bones just sitting in the bank, ready for prayer. Now, my prayer I'm going to be doing at the Chaos Altar. I was recommended my method by a friend. He said he saw it on a video. I believe he saw it on Torvesta's video. You go on a PvP world, you go to the Chaos Altar, you obviously use your bones, and then you go queue yourself to the Chaos Fanatic, and you will spawn next to a bank straight away, and you just rinse and repeat. I won't lose the Burning Amulet because it'll be my item protected, unless I die whilst I'm burying the bones. That is the only problem I will have. I believe if I was to draw out, for example, let's just draw out 5 bones, and then a Burning Amulet. Do I even have a Burning Amulet? Please say I have a Burning Amulet. 1 Burning Amulet. If we go to protect items, we would lose the Burning Amulet. That is my only problem, because Burning Amulets can be quite annoying for me to get, because there's only one way of me getting them. I'm not sure if an Amulet of Glory charge is going to affect how fast I get them. I'm going to test it in the future. If not, I'm going to be doing the Chaos Altar still. It will just be a slower method. It will probably require Amulets of Glory charging, or I do Monkey Madness 2 first, which I really don't want to do, and then I use the Royal Seed Pod. But an Amulet of Glory isn't an inventory space, and it guarantees... Well, it doesn't matter because a Royal Seed Pod is free to get back anyway if it doesn't protect. But that's my method, just so you guys know. But like I said, 337 Dragon Bones, I'm very, very chuffed with it. And we're up to 97 points because I blocked Hellhounds recently. We're on an 85 task. I don't know what the word is. We've done 85 tasks in a row, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm hoping I get some decent tasks in the future, because I don't want to skip too many. I've had to skip a couple of Steel Dragons and a couple of Iron Dragons, because I refuse to do them at the moment. I changed my mind again about Miscellanea. I decided it'd be a good idea to go back to Miscellanea, get my kingdom back up underway. The reason I say that is because I'm 32k away from 70 Herblore, and herbs are starting to run a bit dry. Farm runs are keeping them up slightly, but I'm not consistently doing farm runs because I'm really waiting to open all my seed nests, which have been nerfed recently, so it's going to take a bit longer to get to 200. I'm close anyway. But that's when I'm going to fully start doing farm runs again. I'm going to go pickpocketing again, get loads of seeds to farm with. But miscellaneous helps so much with herb lore experience, and all these teak logs I'm going to be needing eventually for construction. This is the best place of getting them, so I'm going to come back here. I can say collect. Obviously, they've got nothing because I put no money in there. We're going to have 5 people on teak and the rest on herbs. I don't need anything else. I don't need... What? You know, I've never known this. What ores can they do? Mining in general. We'll leave that. Obviously, we want herbs. I was just thinking about teak. I don't know if I want 4 people on teak, but I guess I do. There's no reason not to. We're going to whack it on teak like that, and we're going to deposit... I have money on. I do. We are going to deposit 3 mil, because we don't need money on us. Like, I don't know why I really took the money out. I don't need money. I'm just going to whack it in there. Wait, is that the best way of doing it? I feel like there's a way of doing it that's efficient. I've got a feeling it's 1.75 mil. I might be wrong in saying that, but just in case... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just in case, we're going to deposit 1.8 mil, and that's it. I can't bother to type in. Oh, we can't even do it. 175. Is that 1. I think that's 1.7 mil. Oh my god. Well, you get the point. I'm going to put 1.7 in the mil in there. I'm not going to show you doing it because I'm an absolute noob, and I just put 17 mil in there. But yeah, 1.7 mil is going straight in here, and then we are hopefully going to get a very, very nice amount of herbs back and teak logs in the future. So after looking into it, I just put 1.75 mil inside my kingdom, and I said it was like an efficient amount. I was 1 mil off. 750,000 plus is what you want in your kingdom after you've completed the quest Royal Trouble. Before that, it's 500,000. 750,000, you're going to want to make sure that's always in there at one time. Obviously, you want more than that because it's going to drop daily. But if you have any less than 750,000 in there on a day, you won't get the maximum amount of rewards for your money in there. You're always going to want at least 750,000. I thought I'd put this in the video just because if you guys are doing your kingdom, I'm sure you will want to know the most efficient way of going about it, and that is the best way of doing it from what I've read. I've got a load of quickfire clips for you. Saurodoming chaps. That's another pair of god chaps that we got. Still no black d'hide body. Like, what the hell? Then we go on to do dwarf cannon. We need to get this quest for a Mauritania diary. We need to go craft cannonballs, import Phastasmus, whatever the fucking hell that thing's called. So, you know, we went and done that. That was the idea. We bought a cannon because we have money. I thought I might as well get it in the bank already. Once we'd done the cannonballs, we went straight to the Mauritania diary. We already had everything complete in the medium. We got the medium. This is a nice little bonus for Slayer Tower experience. That's the reason I just wanted to get it done. No point waiting around until I can do the hard. And then that's another 7.5k experience to put into herb lore. This is obviously very good for us because herb lore it's kind of hard on 9. It's kind of annoying to do, I'm not going to lie. And then it finally happens. We get a black d'hide body in a clue, along with a blessing and a page at the same time. That's a pretty good clue, I'm not going to fucking lie. I was so happy with it. And then 1 clue later, a Zami d'hide body. I honestly could not believe it. I was so happy that day. 1 clue after, we got a Saurodoming page. We're getting all the uniques. Then we create the Arclight. Honestly, great things are happening on the account. I'm so happy. And obviously, Arclight means only one thing. We had a greater demon task. We thought we'd try our luck at Skatizo. Well, not really luck, to be honest. And this is our first skill on Skatizo. We end up going on to do like 2 or 3 more, I think. Nothing special. We got a couple good drops. Death runes on this one. Mahogany planks on another one, I think. And then I done the clue scroll and we got an Armadillo page. And then 1 clue scroll later, we get another unique. I just can't believe it. So I just completed my Dust Devil task. I had about 140, and ever since I've got my rune pouch, my herb sack, this can be done in 1 inventory. 140 really easy. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I wanted to burst them or not, but I decided to burst them, and we got a Dust Battle Staff. Now, when this drops, I was sitting there thinking, I swear that is like a really rare drop. And I looked up on the wiki, it's a 1 in 4k drop. So we've got ourselves a Dust Battle Staff on the account. I'm not sure where I use it. I think I might end up... No, I think a Mud Battle Staff for farm runs eventually on the Lunar Book, but I'm not sure where I'd use a Dust Battle Staff, but, you know, we've got one on the account. That's another item collected. That's pretty cool. We're 1 task away from 100. Sadly, we are nowhere near 100 combat because we've just gone through tasks like no tomorrow. And 100 combat required me to get 75 defense and I think 87 strength. By the time I get to that, I think I'm 100 combat, so I'm not going to be able to do it at Duradel. We're going to be doing it at Neve. I'm hopefully going to get a nice task. We now have Sukwa's band as well. I didn't show that. So our block list is Sukwa's, Black Demons, and Hellhounds, which is very, very nice. I've got one block left. Not sure what I want to use it on. Spiritual Creatures is coming to mind because I hate doing them. But I'm not really sure. I'll have to kind of figure that out as I go along. Spiritual Creatures is definitely high up on the list, though. Now, you may be thinking, what the hell? He's killing Jad. I said I didn't want to do a fire cape. I said I wanted to go different about this account, sorry. I said I did not want to go into the stuff early, like fire cape and whatnot. I wanted to do stuff a bit easier later on when I had better gear and better levels. But I was sitting there and I think it was in between a Slayer task. I was about to go get another Slayer task and I just thought, you know what? I just want to do the fire cape. Now the main thing that was worrying me is because of how I am at the moment, I was worried that if I'd, put all this work into going to the end and made one mistake in the fire cape and died, I would have been so stressed and I would not have wanted to do it again anytime soon. That was my biggest worry, but I don't know why. Honestly, fire caves are just so bloody fucking easy. That's all I'm going to say. We used 4 shark in the whole thing. We took in Blood Blitz or Blood Burst, I forgot which one I used. And it was just so easy. So we got the fire cape on the account, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I didn't think I was gonna do it, and I was so happy at this moment. Honestly, I was so happy. I mean, you knew it was coming. You've seen it in the thumbnail. You knew it was gonna happen at one point. It's taken a while to get here. A lot of blue dragon tasks, a lot of ensouled heads. I say a lot. It's not that many, but it felt like a lot, to be honest with you. Because this milestone is so big. 70 prayer on the account. We can now actually get piety once we've done the quests and the night training ground, whatever the bloody other thing is. There's King's Ransom complete. Obviously, that's the quest we need. We use the herblore, the lamp on herblore, and we get 70 herblore for it, which is also a massive milestone on the account. This episode has been a long but a very successful one. I've only got like a couple more clips to show you guys. But this clip is very important. It's so nice to have. You can probably already guess what it is. But we just got 70 prayer and now we have piety. This is going to be huge for Slayer. It's going to speed up so fast. Alongside the fire cape, that's going to be great. I still look like an absolute scrub wearing a berserker helm. But I don't really need a helm with natives not yet. So that's why I haven't done the quest. I'm only going to do quests when I need things from them. If I don't need it, there's no point. I suppose in a way that it's nice to do it, to get the reward of doing the quest, blah blah blah. But I don't need a natives not yet, so I haven't bothered. There's only a few things I do off task, like this every now and then, and it's not a huge difference. I probably will get it just before I start Barrows. That's the only thing I can think, because that'd be really nice for Barrows. But other than that, I don't use it for anything. But like I said, I probably will get it done for Barrows. I've got all the requirements for the quest. I just need to do it. It's not long at all. But now we have piety. That is absolutely huge. I'm now going to get on with the rest of the Mauritania diary. Then probably go complete Fremenic Isles. That's where the episode will end. And then we can start Barrows. I don't think I've already told you guys this yet. But I don't plan to stick around at Barrows. I want to go there. As soon as I get a pair of tank legs, I'm leaving. I will go back to Barrows once I have a trident, because it will be so much more efficient and so much quicker to do Barrows runs. I just collected the Mauritania Hard Diary Reward, which is another, I believe it's 7,500, 15,000 herblore experience. Actually, that's a lot more than I thought. That's like a quarter of my level done already. That's pretty insane. Obviously, we've got the unlimited teleports to Barrows. There are more runes in Barrows chest, which is the whole point of this. And we get double Mortmire Fungi when we want to do super energy potions, which is also really, really nice for my account, because I'm going to be having to do that quite a bit for herblore experience. The other hard diaries we're going to work towards eventually. Vikander and hard and Fremenic hard. Other than that, there's not too many diaries that I want to get too much at the moment. Falador hard is obviously one I will work towards. Probably not soon. I might do. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think I need Mole anytime soon, so I probably won't, in all honesty. As soon as I can get Starodome in Bruise, that's probably when I'll have to do Mole for Bird's Nest, but I've got plenty in the bank already banked up from Bird's Nest before they were nerfed. But now that we've done that, that means I can go get myself a pair of tank legs, and after, like I said, after tank legs, we're going straight back to Slayer to get a trident. and then we're going to go back to Barrows again after that, because Barrows items are going to be useless to me until then. I'm not going to use them for anything, so there's no point collecting them. I might as well wait till later, make it easier on myself. I'll have better stats by then. It would just be all round. It would be just so much easier and more efficient to do it with a trident than to do it with Ivan's Blast. So I'm really excited for that. Obviously, we get a fair few runes in the process. Crafting is going to be on the agenda in the future because I definitely want to get a Fury. But that'll probably be when I go back to Barrows, because I can get 28k Chaos runes, I believe you can trade in for an Onyx. At the fight, near the fight caves, after you've got a fire cave, you can go trade it, I think. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I've seen Iron Men do it previously. But what we're going to do to end the episode is I'm quickly going to go collect my kingdom, and we're going to see what herbs we get from it. It's going to be a fair amount, then we're going to put money back into the kingdom again, and then we're going to let it go. But this episode's been long. I've achieved a hell of a lot of it, and I'm excited to continue with the account. To end the episode off, like I said, we are going to collect our reward from Miscellanea. I'm not sure how many days this has been, but it's going to be a nice reward regardless. I'm going to guess it was about 5 days that we done this for. I've got a slight feeling I've done it for less days than I thought. I thought it was 5, or they've nerfed this. I'm not sure, because this doesn't seem like many teak logs at all, in all honesty. One bird's nest. I don't even know what to say about bird's nest anymore. They're horrible to get, ones with seeds. But we got, what's the main ones that stand out? 17 Renars. Nothing really stands out. Now, the problem with Harrowlanders is I don't plan to collect them anymore. So I'm not sure whether or not. I suppose I'll clean them and just make them as soon as I get them, but not put them in my bank. Or I'll do it at one point, because I don't plan to actually use Harrowlanders anymore. I'm going to remove them because I've got super energies now, and they're not the greatest of experience, but I might as well do them from Kingdom, I guess, because you don't get loads and loads. But overall, honestly, that is pretty dire. If we look at how many... Okay, we lost, what, 450k? That's not too bad, I'm not going to lie, that's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and put another 450k in there, because we want to continuously get herbs. But that, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't as good as I thought. I thought that'd be a lot better. But there is that collection. Now what we're gonna do real quick is I'm gonna show you guys the bank. And show you if I have absolutely anything interesting in there that you guys may not have seen, because I forgot myself. But regardless, I'm gonna show you the bank. The bank worth right now is 55.2 million. Now, like I've said, in this episode, we have achieved a lot. I don't think I mentioned this at all. There's a lot of stuff I might show again here, because I forgot it was recorded for quite a long time. But I did buy a cannon just to have it in the bank. It only costs 750k? I can't remember. I always forget. But we do have a cannon in the bank now, which is nice, because when we eventually get to cannoning, you know, we'll be able to use it. And talking of cannons on the same subject, we got our first gargoyle task, and we got 135 steel bars, which will obviously all be turned into cannons. It's 4 cannonballs per bar, so we've got just under 500 there, or no, just over 500, I believe, if I've done my math correct. This is what our runes are looking like. Obviously, we've got runes in the rune pouch as well. Law runes are starting to get, well, not low, 765 is a fair amount. But I'd like to runecraft them myself. I don't want to purchase them if I don't have to. So the idea is 54 runecrafting at one point when I get low, and then runecraft my own law runes. You get a fair amount of law runes through Slayer anyway, here and there. So I'm sure that will help. We got a dust battle staff on the same subject. It's not on this page, but we did get a dust battle staff. Great, because on things like farm runs, I can just go in my main hand. I don't have to take up another inventory slot for taking dust runes, for example. Other than that, the items haven't changed too much. Obviously, we've got Mauritania legs free, so we're going to plonk that in here. Like clue items at the bottom, not clue items, but this is our clue item page in general mainly. And collectibles, well, we've got 14 long bones in the bank. We're 2 pages away from 2 different books, and the Armadillo one's the better one. Actually, 3 different books, I take that back. But the Armadillo one's probably the best one out of all of them. Fandos and Gothics are both utter shit. I've put Sorry Domain chaps in here for now, because I don't want them in here, because this is the chaps I'm using. But I do have Sorrow chaps as well. We've got another Cavalier. I'm not sure if I showed all these items, but we've got Gothics plate body now. There might be a few items here that I haven't shown you guys, because I'm not sure if I've shown every clue. I feel like I've showed the majority of them. But we're getting a lot of uniques, honestly. A lot of them are fucking shit, but, you know, we're getting a lot of good stuff at the same time. Full prospect, we've obviously now got a fair amount of rune axes and pickaxes. I don't know why I haven't alched them yet. We are now up to 648 blue dragonite, which is really nice because that'll be a hell of a lot of crafting experience. 1.22 mil worth of dragon hides. That's pretty decent. Mithril, that's going to be a lot of myth darts. We've got gold for mything experience. Bars still. There's not too much in here. Other than that, we've got the food slowly going down because we're using karambwans. Seeds, I'm going to do these fairly soon because I'm maybe getting, if I'm lucky, 2 seeds in bird's nest per birdhouse run, which is just annoying to be honest with you. So I might do these 2 very soon. Get back to tree run farms after that probably. Other than that, there's not too much changed here supply wise. We've got more strength and defense potions we can make, and more attack as well. Obviously we'll always have attack potions we can make because I have newts so easy to get. Now if we look on this, we've got a hell of a lot of potions just sitting in the bank, which is really nice now. I'm really stocked up on potions. I mean, the tab alone's worth 8.02 mil, sorry. And last but not least, on this page, we have now got ourselves, what have we got? Fire Cape, which is obviously, that is a huge milestone. So happy with it. But that is pretty much the upgrades on the account. Obviously, we've now got an Arclight, we've killed Scatizo. We've done a hell of a lot in this episode that I can't even remember, and I'm slowly starting to remember, which is fantastic. But the account altogether, I'm really happy with. This is our total level. 1600 total level now, of course. 1637 to be precise. We're sitting at a total of 36.76 million experience. Very nice. Obviously, 13 million of that is in thieving alone. But it is nice, regardless. And 75 attack, 75 defense, they're going to be staying there for a long time. Strength is going to be trained primarily up until 85 attack, 85 slayer, which is a long way away. Then we might train these stats a bit more because I will have a whip at that point. But other than that, stats, obviously 70 prayer, haven't changed a lot. It's mainly, well, I suppose they have changed quite a bit. Certain things here and there have changed. But we've achieved a lot in the sense of getting items on the account and completing the Diary of Mauritania, for example. I'm just so happy with where the account is at the moment. I have not had this much fun on RuneScape in absolutely years. Iron Man mode has really changed my look on RuneScape and has made me love the game even more than I currently do. That's really triggering me, brand exchange thing. Like, what the hell even is this camera view? Or angle, whatever you want to call it. But honestly, I love the account. The fact that I've got a bank worth 55 million on mine is crazy to me. Really fun. I feel like I've done my account really efficiently so far, and I plan to keep that up completely. It's just I go in the bank and I look at everything and I know I've got that myself. I haven't gone to the GE to buy something. I haven't camped gargoyles to make money to go buy these items. It's so much more fun for me. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment down below on what you think of my progress. If you guys have started an Iron Man through watching my progress, or absolutely anything else. And if you guys want to see more of this content, obviously, let me know. And last but not least, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.